clock time versus block time. This concept is that most people and computer programs use what we call clock time. So you think of this like you look at the clock and you know what time it is. It takes exactly 1 second per second going into the future. Most people and most computer programs measure time this way. In blockchains, a different concept emerged. So blockchains produce blocks after a certain period of time on average. So for example, the Bitcoin blockchain produces 1 block per 10 minutes on average, but this is only on average. So sometimes a block comes in 2 minutes and sometimes a block takes 30 minutes to come. But if you average them over a long time, they happened once per 10 minutes. So most blockchain applications think in terms of block time, which is the number of blocks that have passed. So you could say if I wanted to say, make sure that something had happened for at least 1 hour. On the Bitcoin blockchain, I would count 6 blocks. So 6 blocks in theory at 10-minute blocks is 1 hour. But in reality, that 6 blocks could have happened in 30 minutes, or it could have happened in 2 hours, or whatever. This difference between clock time and block time creates a kind of a problem when people want to build normal software that interacts with a blockchain, because the normal software is used to thinking in terms of, this action is legal between 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. the following day. And blockchain demands that you put this information in terms of it's legal between block height 500 and block height 600, which those number of blocks could run faster or slower and not be precisely aligned with the computer's clock. In ZooBC, when I send an escrowed transaction and I want to set the expiration time, I want to set that expiration time in terms of minutes. So I want it to be exactly 1 hour. I don't want it to be in 1 hour's worth of blocks, which could be 40 minutes or could be 2 hours. I want it to be in exactly 1 hour. And we're working with the technology to make sure that it does that. We think this is going to increase the compatibility between ZooBC Blockchain and other kinds of applications that are used to being able to think in clock time. And there are not many other blockchains that do this. So yeah, we wanted to experiment with it and see how well we can make it work.